Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. I've got ourselves another tier list ranking for Uncaged Volume 7. I believe we're on 7 now. I'm probably going to keep with these tier list rankings even though the trend has probably died by now, and I'm probably just going to keep going with them until the end of the year. By then, I think if I'm going to keep doing rankings, I'll want to spice it up somehow. I don't know how, but as far as I'm aware, this is probably one of the more unique ways to rank Monstercat albums, so I'm going to keep with it. It also spares me any of the troubles of deciding which of my favorite songs should be number 1 or which of my least favorite should be 40. Actually, for this particular album, it won't be that hard to choose my least favorite. Anyways, just like the previous ones, this is going to be premiered, so hello to all the people who are tuning in possibly live. And I won't hold you guys any longer, I guess we'll just get started. So the first track we've got is the full track, the Carry On track, the one that's not the collaboration. Gotta say, I'm not really hyped with this track. It just kind of feels like it's old, if that makes sense. I feel like this is something that would have been released back in 2013 or so, give or take. Or not 13, maybe 14. I feel like this is 2014-15 era electro, so I don't really vibe with it. Stonebank Drop Bombs, kind of didn't really care for it. I feel like this album in general just didn't seem outstanding by any means, but I mean, there's some good ones. I feel like there's going to be a lot of A's and B's, just not many S's. No Taker, Each Other, I'll give it a solid C, but that's not really saying much. Barbed Wire, I'm going to keep it with a C as well. With Shock One, I kind of felt like I liked more the tracks that weren't featured and aren't in this compilation. At least with Till Dawn, I kind of felt that way. Trigger is just a VIP of his previous song. We're going to slide that into D. I'm going to put Discarded for D. Actually, let's put Discarded for B. Nah, we're going to put Discarded for C. Psycho was pretty okay. I'm going to give Psycho a B. Crank Up the Dank, probably going to put it for an A. I remember listening to Crank Up the Dank like almost a year ago when I went to Compound, and I was like, is this ever going to come out? And they said yes, we just didn't know when. So eventually it came out in like the winter area, in the winter time, and it was like finally came out. I know it's been like a work in progress for so long. Tokyo Machine Play, I overplayed it to death. It's not a bad song, I just don't really like it anymore. I didn't play it to death because I wanted to. I played it to death because every single mix had it in the mix contest. Solace is just another faint song that I've never really vibed with, but I'm gonna put it as a D. I really liked Soda. I would maybe say it's S tier. For now, I'm gonna put it as A tier. Amnesia, we're gonna put it for C. I really liked Quake. I'm going to put Quake as a B tier track. Now I'm going to be honest, this Darren Styles two-sided release, I really liked it, but if it was the VIP that made it onto the compilation album, it would have been easy S tier. I really liked the VIP, but it was not the VIP, it's the, I guess, the hard dance version of the track. So I'm going to put it as an A tier track. Overdose is alright, didn't really feel like it was exceptional by much, so I'm gonna put it as a D tier. No Sleep, I'm probably actually gonna have to put No Sleep as an S tier track. I really liked it, feels very powerful, the vocals are clean and nice. I don't have much to say about it. Probably my favorite release off of the Boss Fight EP. Own Me, I'm gonna put it as a C tier. We Rise, pretty good as well. I'm probably gonna put it as a B ranking right here. There was a lot of really good tracks, but I think one of my favorite things, I guess, to say is that whenever people ask me what's my favorite track off of the Xylent LP, I always say it's To Dust, which is literally the one track that is unlike any other track on that album, and it's like the chill track. Xylent needs to make chill out. Xylent on Instinct 1. Metaphysical, I'm gonna give it an A. I really like the second drop in the middle of it. Melophonic, I believe, is the name of the track. I'm gonna put that as an let's put it as a B tier. We're gonna put it as a B tier right here. The Darkness, I don't really care for that much. I'm going to put it as a D tier over here. Back to Me, I'm probably actually going to put it as an A tier. I really liked Back to Me. I thought it was nice. It was happy. Snav's Us is another track that has been overplayed to death, and at the expense of the mix contest. I'm actually going to put it as I might put it as an E tier. It's not that there's anything wrong with the track. I just didn't really like it. When I heard Snav's was coming back, I was kind of hoping for some trap, but, you know, it's alright. Not a bad song, just didn't really enjoy it that much. Tony Romero is a pretty good addition to the label. I really liked I Can't. I'm probably gonna put I Can't as an A tier track. No, let's put B. We're gonna put it in B for now. Hearing the Fat Rat finally make it onto Monstercat has been a pretty big news as of late. I'm probably going to, though, put it as a C tier because it was a good, actually I'm gonna put it as a B tier. It's a good track, but I know the Fat Rat could do a bit harder than that, so we're gonna put it there for now. Gunslinger, easy D. Fowler's Hot, You know, Dill carried, so I'm going to put C. Poison, I'm going to have to put it for a C as well. We're just going to have a mountain of middle tier tracks, but nothing at the ends. Dystopia, I'm going to put it for a B, I think. We're going to put it for B. Sounds like a good idea. Maxima is a track that also was overplayed, but I gotta say that even though I've played it so many times that it's still a really good track and probably one of my more favorite Pixel Terror tracks. We're going to put it up there. Venus Flytrap probably is a B for me. Shock 1 Run, again, kind of just didn't like this one as much as other tracks. I'm going to put this one as an E tier track right here. Adventures is a track that I played a lot. I'm going to put this for A tier. I really like it. We've got ourselves Neon, and I really do like Neon, so I'm going to probably put it for A tier for now. Monster off of the Julian Color EP, I'm probably going to put it for C. I remember when I first listened to it, I was just like, this is the most NCS-esque track that I've ever heard on Monstercat, but it's not to say that's a bad thing. It's just something, I guess, that's like, it really felt like very happy and very, I don't want to say cheesy, but it kind of did feel like it kind of ran that formula that you would see on NCS. The Kuro EP, I didn't really care much for, at least not the track that was featured. I do gotta say though that the Horns was a really good track. I wish that one was featured. I'm gonna put it for E. Abstract and Bellacour, Lasang. I'm gonna put it for, what did I put? Infinite. I haven't put Infinite yet. Whoopsies. I'm gonna put Abstract's. I'm gonna put Lasang as a C, and then I'm gonna put Infinite as an E. And we've got ourselves the final track of the album, which is Take Me Home by Aerocord. Now here's the thing, alright? I would put it in F, but my discontent for the track doesn't even begin to fit in F. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make another tier, which is G, which is goodness, my expectations were low for you, but I can't believe you actually managed to go even lower than that. Here's the reason, alright? I'm gonna be honest, it's probably one of my least favorite tracks on the label. And it's not to say that it's generally a bad song. Actually, no, I'm gonna be quite honest. A lot of the stuff that I heard when it came to Aerocord taking on this new direction and making more melodically inspired tracks, not a lot of people were a fan of that and liked his old trap hype stuff. But I feel like he got to this point where he wasn't happy that people kept on asking for the old Aerocord and then ended up going too hard trying to make this festival banger. This feels like something I would have heard of like Trap City or Trap Nation back in 2016. Aerocord, I know you can do a lot better. If you want to go a more melodic and more soulful approach with your music, then you should keep going. I feel like you're probably in a position where you can literally release whatever you want and people will support you. You shouldn't have to feel like you have to cater to an audience that only wants harder stuff and then end up making something subpar like Take Me Home. A while back you tweeted something about how like people don't appreciate stuff. Let me find it. A while back, Aerocord made a tweet that said, "So sad how much you need to dumb down art to reach a bigger audience." And I gotta say, Aerocord, that you became the very thing that you swore to destroy, which is dumbing down your style so much that you made Take Me Home. If you want to make stuff like Shadows, go ahead. It's not my style, but I would say that it's so much better and leagues above your skill than Take Me Home. I wasn't even a fan of Player Part, but Player Part, as much as I didn't like, is so much better than Take Me Home. Also, you mentioned something about deleting your Twitter, but you haven't yet, and you also haven't tweeted much from there, so I mean, I hope you're doing alright. I don't really know what's going on with you, but yeah, maybe when you make your comeback it'll be better. Anyways, let's make some final movements to our ranking. Last album I only moved stuff down, but I think I might be able to move stuff up maybe. We're gonna move Soda up to S tier, Solace down to E tier, Trigger down to E tier, No Taker to D tier, No Taker to A tier, Psycho we're gonna drop to C tier, The Darkness to E tier, Play to E, Amnesia to D, I Can't to C, Stronger to A, Adventures to B, Monster to D, Lasang to D. John, where's my lasagna? Poison we're gonna move to D, Hot we're gonna move to D, Venus Flytrap to C, Maxima to B. Frick, I'm completely rearranging my whole chart, huh? Metaphysical to B, and Stronger to B. Alright, well, I think that's going to be a nice staircase looking chart that we've got here. This album was filled with good tracks, but nothing particularly outstanding, and even the bad tracks weren't terrible, but most of the tracks that I didn't really vibe with weren't necessarily bad, so I guess there's that. Anyways, I think that's where I'm going to end it off right there. That's my chart. If you guys want to leave your rankings in the description and completely roast me for my opinions, you're free to do so in the comment section down below. I'm going to leave you guys to your day now. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any ideas for like how I could do rankings in a more unique way, or if you got ideas for styles of videos I could do, let me know. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!